Ohayo gozaimasu. Good morning. I'm here at the Seibu Shinjuku Station, Nogata. My station, waiting for a train. It looks like there's one coming in about 3 minutes. So today I'm going back to Chichibu. I really enjoyed the trip. My video was so long, so I'm sorry. And I think some people might not watch it. So I'm going to try to tighten this one up a little bit. A couple reasons why I want to go back. I love the hot spring, the onsen. I missed Chichibu Shrine. I thought I was at Chichibu Shrine. I wasn't. So I figured out where that was. And then I also found out that there is an actual shopping street. So it's really hard to get information. So I'm going to go to the shrine, the shopping street. I'm going to get a massage this time. And I might come back on a later train even, stretch it out. Maybe have a little dinner before I leave. Alright, so today's about refreshment. Chichibu Shrine is a power spot. I'm going to get some power. I'm going to get a massage. Just have a relaxing day. So come along for the ride. I don't have a ticket, so I'm going to get my ticket at the Tourist Information Center in Ikebukuro Station. Well, lived here for 6 years. It's my 4th time back. I've been here for a month already. I've never seen this before. So the Yamanote came in Takadanobaba. People in front of me are like just standing there. Like, are you getting on the train or what? So I went around them, got on, stopped at Meijiro. It's only 2 stops. Then they make the announcement for Ikebukuro and said, I didn't hear it in Japanese at first. The English announcement said, this is the last stop for this train. What the heck? And then I heard them say in Japanese, shuten, which is, shuten is final stop. All right, so I'm in Ikebukuro Station. Let me pull over here. Pull over. It's like 20 minutes, 25 minutes commute from Nogata. So now I'm going to go to the Seibu Tourist Information Counter and get my ticket for the Laview to Chichibu. So let me show you where we're going. There are 2 gates, so you want to be careful here. It's not clearly labeled here. Seibu 1F and B1F, whatever, I don't know what that means. But you're looking for this big red sign that says Limited Express Platform and Seibu Tourist Information East Exit. It looks like you want to go down these stairs, but you don't. The arrow is pointing this way. Tourist Information Center. And around here. There. That's the morning jog. Running to catch a train. The tourist information. counter here is great in Ikebukuro Station. They're so funny. Very different from the experience in Shinjuku. In Shinjuku, it was like a guy behind a glass, and he only spoke a little Japanese, and he gave me the wrong information. He didn't sell me the full ticket that I need. Here's Laview. So here, they're very funny. So now I know what I need. I need a basic fare ticket, and I need a limited express ticket. I don't know why. You get the Seibu one-day pass, which is your basic fare ticket, and it's good on all Seibu lines. So the last time when I came home, I went into Shinjuku Station, and then from Shinjuku took the Seibu Shinjuku. I use this rather than using my Suica card. Why pay more when I already have a pass? So I told them that, I went on Tuesday. The woman who was there with the kids in the States studying remembered me. So I told them that I wanted to go back because I made a mistake. I didn't find Chichibu Shrine. So I said I want to take the train from Seibu Chichibu to Chichibu Shrine. Can I do that? They said, oh, you can walk. I said, yeah, I know, but I don't want to walk. I want to take the train there, and then I'll walk back. There are several reasons why I don't want to walk, but number one is because I don't want to get lost again. And if there's a train stops right at the shrine, I want to take the train. I had to convince them. I don't know what the problem was. Because I'm paying extra money, they're trying to save me money, I don't know why. I was just trying to find out, can I use this pass? Is it a Seibu line? And finally I got that answer now. They're trying to give me all kinds of papers. I got 3 receipts, 2 tickets with my seat number, plus the Seibu pass, plus you have to fill this, they ask you to fill out a survey, and then you get a little gift. So the last time I got a pen. So this time I took some tissues, because I need tissues always in my bag. Alright, so now I'm inside the station. I'm going to go to the tour and get another iced coffee. That was really good to have for the ride. I guess I'll use the restroom in the train. Just waiting for this huge crowd of people to leave. Let me show you the train again in case you missed my other video. So here is Laview. It's a special train. Goes to Chichibu. It seems a little dirty. I can see dirt on it. The last one was super shiny and clean. It's a limited express train. It's all reserved seating. It's beautiful yellow color. I said chartreuse, but I don't know, what is this color? Like a mustard yellow. Beautiful, comfortable seats, reclining. They have phone charger ports. I wanted one of those seats in the back. Alright, I'm going to get an iced coffee and then we should be able to board. One more thing while I think of it, standing here waiting in line at Tour. They wouldn't take a credit card here. I paid by credit card at the other place. So Tourist Information Center, cash only. Maybe because it's a special tourist, I don't know. So make sure you have cash. It was 2,800 yen round trip. So I had to buy each way 900 yen. And then the eliminated, or the Seibu Daily Pass was 1,000 yen. I forgot, I have to pretend this is the first time you're coming on this train. So here's the entrance. And here's my seat over pretty settled in here. So now traveling in the opposite direction, these people behind me just turned their seat around. I wonder if I should do the same. I don't really like riding backwards. Well, it's definitely a lot more crowded here today than it was on Tuesday. So there's a little ticket box there when you exit, and it says Express Ticket Collection Box. I asked the lady at the Tourist Information Center if I was supposed to put my ticket there. She said, no, keep it. Everybody was putting their ticket there, and it says Express Ticket Collection Box. I don't think it matters, but just one more of these little things in Japan that just doesn't make any sense. All right, so quite a log jam there in the station. I'm just gonna go in here and order my lunch before it gets crowded, before all those people make their way over here. So I already know what I'm gonna get. Just gonna go straight to the kiosk. And there's no way to change the language here, right? So I was gonna try this katsudon, which is pork katsu over rice with a sauce but no egg, but I'm going to go with the number 12. This is a miso grilled pork. Okay, with my Suica card. Okay, now I understand everything. So on my ticket it tells me window number 2, and this is my number. Alright, so this is a little different from what I got on Tuesday. Same but different. It's miso marinated grilled pork, and then I learned, hang on a minute, I learned that this is grated Japanese yam. I was trying to eat this with my chopsticks. But you're supposed to pour it over this. So I'm going to try that today. And pickles, miso soup, water. That's so good. Such a big piece of pork, it's hard to eat. It's yummy. I'm going to try dipping it in the yam first. Let's see if I like it. I mean, who came up with this? Grated yam. That's a very different experience.
So let's try this. It's very umami. It's really good. I was thinking this morning as I was going to Matsuya, I'm kind of tired of miso soup. And here I am, eating miso marinated pork. And I have some miso soup. It's quiet. Alright, so just in case you didn't see my video from Tuesday, it's an hour and a half. Here's Chichibu Station, right there. This is the food court, and then the onsen is right there. It's a beautiful day. Nice breeze. Not too hot. It's partly sunny. And this is really pretty. People are waiting for the bus, but I'm going to get back on the train and go to Chichibu Shrine, and then I'll walk back from there. And I think even though the lady in tourist information told me not to put my ticket in that box, I'm supposed to. So if they're still there, I'm going to add my ticket to the pile of tickets in that box. Let me just make sure here. I think I might have to ask. Well, viewer, I'm glad I asked. There is no train. There's a train, there's a station. But maybe it's not running anymore? I don't know. I should take a taxi. So he said left though. I'm like, left? How do left? Like left? Where do I go left? Station. We're gonna go past the station to this. Oh, wait a minute. Now I remember. When I was here the other day, stupid Google Maps was telling me to turn left. I'm like, but wait a minute. That's a restroom. I'll show you where I messed up. So here is where it was saying left. I'm like, wait a minute, that's a restroom. And I went over there and said, oh, it's on the left if you're facing that way. But no, dummy. I was supposed to go left here. There's a temple here that I visited. Chugenji. And then I guess I go past Chugenji. I don't know where I'm supposed to turn, but this way left. Live and learn. It's nice to be able to come back. Let's do it all over again, the right way. I was told by a viewer, I had a YouTube comment today, saying one advice is, spelled advice, ASDVISES. Show more Japan, less your face. How rude. I told them not to watch. Then I deleted the comment. Here, there's Japan. So here is the train tracks. You mean to tell me that this train doesn't go to Chichibu Station? Are these people lying to me because they just want me to walk?
And now I'm hot. It was cool, it was nice and cool when I first walked out. And now I'm hot. I'm gonna be all sweaty by the time I get to the shrine. I wanted to get off the train, nice and fresh. And I'm showing more Japan. Nice and fresh. And I thought I was gonna walk back. Now I have to walk both directions. All right, let me check my map. If I get lost, I'm gonna go back there and complain. No, I won't. Oh my God, I was like talking to my camera, not recording. First of all, this lady just jaywalked. She crossed the street when the light was red. It said clearly, don't walk. There's even traffic. Bada bada bada. The downfall of society starts with an individual. We just passed Jugenji, which is the temple that's dedicated to eye health. And if you didn't see my video from the other day, you can watch it. It's an hour and a half long. Alright, so supposedly it's just a straight walk here down Bamba Dori, La Bamba. My left arm hurts, and holding my camera up like this just kind of aggravated it. So I have to get a massage. There's really nothing to see here. It's just the street. I'm really hot now. I'm pissed that I have to walk. Completely threw a wrench in my plans here. I'm going to check my map because it feels like I've been walking forever here. And it's hot. It's humid. Well, it's a good thing I checked because I missed my turn. It wasn't a direct straight walk. I was supposed to turn here. This is why I didn't want to walk here. Are you serious? There's no train. I don't believe these people. There's a train station. The website for the onsen said you could take the train, get off at Chichibu station from Seibu Chichibu. You take the train 2 stops to Chichibu station. Now I can feel my watch is pulsing. It's telling me to turn. Why didn't you tell me to turn before? These people don't understand. You show me a map. I don't know which direction I'm supposed to go. We don't use maps anymore. We use Google Maps, which is a piece of shit. So it's telling me to turn right, but the arrow is pointing to the left. And I know it's not that way because that's where I just came from. All right, so here's Japan. Look, there's a yellow car. I'm going to check my map again, make sure I didn't veer off course one more time. I should have taken a taxi. I'm really hot right now. Oh my God, I'm talking to my phone and not recording again. So
Bamba Dori is up that way. I'm going to take this turn here, even if I'm not supposed to. And then I should be able to see Chichibu Shrine. But these buildings are really pretty. I don't know what they are. Two kind of old wooden buildings. I'm too lazy to translate, but I think that's yoga. I think that says yoga. And then this one, that one. Yeah, I think it is yoga. Yeah, pretty. I don't know why it made me walk this way and not just what seemed like it would have been a more direct route, but I'm tired of Google Maps. I'm now dripping in sweat. Thanks to everybody insisting that I walk. 20 minutes, they all said. 20 minutes. What I heard them saying is you're fat, you need the exercise. So I'm very insulted. All right, here we go. Calm, center. Chichibu Shrine. And there are people. It's very pretty. I can't believe I was looking at that rock. I was looking at this rock saying, wait, this is 2,100 years old? This is a shrine? This was designed by the same artist who made the temple in Nikko? I think that's the entrance there. So Google Maps, you've done me wrong. Again, in a way, I should have come up this street to see this gate and come through the grand entrance. So I'm going to go out and I'm going to come back in. My watch is vibrating. It's telling me that I have arrived. Yeah, thanks for that, Einstein. Could have figured that out. That's Bamba Dori. That's the street I wanted to walk up. Alright, this is the shopping street that I wanted to walk up. And then, right there, is Chichibu Shrine. It's a very beautiful entrance. It's so funny, I can't believe I thought that rock was the stupid shrine. Oh, traffic here. There's a little like tea house or something. Snack shop. Something over there, and then all these things. I think this is like Chichibu has a bunch of places that are featured in anime. It's a world that I know nothing about. There's a bus stop. Why didn't they tell me I could take the bus? No, you must walk, fatso. 20 minutes. Alright, I'm gonna take a picture. Chichibu Shrine. Chichibu Shrine, you really didn't make it easy to find you. Some very strong looking guardian lions here. I'm going to do the purification. What this is. I guess this is the amulet shop. Check that out later. Wow, the temple is really beautiful. So pretty. Let's go look back here first. I like exploring these little shrines off to the side. So we got all these interesting Stone Age things here, some lanterns and some pieces of lanterns. Some guardian dogs. And I don't know what this shrine is dedicated to. Somebody loves some fried tofu. Really pretty. All right, so my friend ChatGPT just answered a lot of my questions. So this is a really important temple, shrine. Enshrined here, that was an interesting choice of words by Chad. Enshrined here is the God of wisdom, and then also the God of creation, the God of creation itself. And then also the God who created Chichibu. So, like really founding spirits. So then I asked, how do you enshrine a God? So it explained that in Shintoism, gods are not considered to be omnipresent. They need a place to reside. So they create a vessel for them and invite them to reside in a place. Interesting, isn't it? And I probably screwed that up, but and I don't really understand it. But I think, Catholicism is kind of similar, where they dedicate a church to usually like Mary. So this building, the shrine itself dates back 2,100 years, but the building was constructed in the 1600s. So that kind of makes sense. And then some of the decoration here is similar to the shrine in Nikko. So there's a connection to Nikko. It's very ornate. I've never seen a shrine or a temple in Japan that was this ornate and colorful, and like images of tigers and dragons and people. It's really beautiful. It's very different from anything I've seen before. It almost looks Thai in a way with the lions. All right, here's the amulet shop. Let's see what kind of magic charms I can buy. I don't know what that said. All right, so I bought some eggplant amulets. And they are the guardian who accomplishes everything. So I think it's just kind of like a all-in-one good luck charm or whatever you want. I have an eggplant already. These are really pretty. It's beautiful. It's so peaceful here. There are a few people, Japanese people, but no tripods, no selfies, none of those stupid jumping and posing and all the other stuff that I've seen at some of these other shrines. People forget these are sacred, really sacred places. I mean, this is the creation, God. He's the God who started it all. The God of wisdom. This is a place to pray. Stunning. There's a rabbit, dragon, all kinds of animals up there. And here's another shrine. I guess another god is enshrined here. So whiskey barrel, wine barrel, and sake. Oh, what this is, I was just going to come sit on this bench, but there's this mist coming from this tree, and I thought she was going to go pee over there, but they're sitting in the mist. So I don't know what that is, but I thought, oh, how nice, they have benches, you can sit down. There's another little shrine back there. All right, I'm gonna sit. Well, after all that, being told numerous times that I could walk here, kind of getting a little lost, sweating. Here I am, and it's beautiful. It's worth it all. So there's this other shrine that's like up in the mountains, Mitsumine. You buy this piece of paper and you sit in the mist and it reveals your fortune. Interesting. Okay, that is so cool. So you buy this fortune, paper's blank, and then you sit under the mist. It's not just here, it's apparently common at other shrines. You sit under the mist, and then the water, the ink, the invisible ink reacts to the water, and it appears mysteriously as if it's a message from the gods, and it reveals your fortune. I don't want to get wet. My glasses are going to get all wet. And, yeah.
Oh, they're funny. She just dipped hers in the lake, in the pond. That's cheating. It's very cool. It's very popular. There's quite a lot of people doing this. And then you take your piece of paper and you wrap it. You wrap it around this thing, you leave it here. So that's what all those papers are over there. Some people are just dipping it in the water. I like the idea of sitting there. The first couple that I saw, they were just sitting there until it appeared. It has to get really wet. So cool. Yeah, I like Chichibu Shrine. And especially now, on a cloudy Thursday at the end of May. It's active. I'm the only gaijin. Seems like all Japanese here. Feels like a really special place. So here's my new eggplant. I like that this one has a little bell. I think it's plastic. So this one I got at Jizo Dori in Sugamo, the seniors, Harajuku Street. Has a grain of rice or a grain. There's a piece of gold and there's a little piece of paper in there. It's kind of resin. And then this one, and this was just basic good luck charm for a wish. I think I got 3 wishes with this. Has a little Buddha. And then this is the God who accomplishes everything. So I have 2 eggplants now on my prison bag. That's it. I don't think I can fit any more. Alright, just one more quick little video before I go. So I just love sitting here. This mist coming off out of this little grove of trees, just kind of blowing past the temple. Can't really see it, but it's just really magical. And we have a selfie stick, but it's beautiful. It's a beautiful day. A little overcast. Cool now that I'm not walking and stressing about being on the right path. And it was all worth it. The ride up here, the walk, the 20-minute walk, everything. All right, so I'm gonna go down Bamba Dori now. All right, so I just left Chichibu Shrine, walking down Bamba Dori here. And this is one of those, is it a shrine, is it a house? I think it's somebody's house. It's beautiful. Beautiful building, beautifully landscaped. It's amazing front gate. There's another one across the street. So I wonder if these are old houses from like back in the Shogun days that are still, people still live in them. And it's just so interesting that they have the gates open, like they're almost inviting me. Yeah, this is somebody's house. There's like a little place there in the yard. They're almost inviting me to walk into their living room. Basic hotel guest house here. Sweet potato.
Oh, look. I was just there the other day. God damn it. Oh, sorry. But I was so close. If I had just walked down to the street and maybe turned to the right, I would have said, huh, what's that? Anyway, it gave me a reason to come back to Chichibu. And I think I'm enjoying it more the second time because I know kind of where I am. I understood how to order the food. I knew what to do with my grated yam. And now when I go to the onsen, I have my towel. So I don't have to rent a towel. I saw where you rent pajamas. So I'm going to rent some pajamas for my massage. So I'm kind of a Chichibu expert now. I got some ice cream here. I'm going to look for a little local sweet. See what they have. I don't like that this street has traffic though. Interesting. Strawberry white chocolate. I don't really want to drink. Like a little cake or something. But lots of little places here to snack. But yeah, this should be a pedestrian street. Montezando Lab. It's like way too much traffic. All the stuff you can buy here. Olive oil. Subosco, I don't know what that is. Mustard seed. Interesting. It's an Italian restaurant. Cucina Salve. Craft beer. Such an interesting little shop here. You know, I hope this place isn't discovered by the Instagrammies. I kind of regret I posted something on this Facebook page telling people to come here, but don't come here. It's just too special right now. Imagine the street just packed with tourists like in Kyoto right now. And everything that comes with that. It's just, the nice thing about it is how peaceful and calm it is. And there's so many places to like have tea, have coffee, have a drink, have a snack. Oh yeah, I saw the picture of this building. Look at this beautiful, interesting building here. So reading about this, it said this is a Taisho era. I was like, okay, what is Taisho era? It's like the early 19th century up until, the earlier 20th century up until around 1926. So just these beautiful old shops, these beautiful old buildings. That one's just gorgeous. Kind of like Art Deco, but Japanese. There's a hotel. I don't know, I might come back. I like it. It's kind of like everything that I liked about Kyoto. Classic and modern, self-styled hotel. It's kind of like everything I liked about Kyoto, minus the crowds. What is this? Sweet potato paste and ice cream and maple syrup. Wow. So it's like crispy and cold and sweet. I have to try something. So this is what I got. Ooh. It's sweet potato with ice cream and I think maple syrup. This is so good. So the sweet potatoes are candied. They're crunchy. But then soft on the inside. It's honey. It's so good. This is why everybody told me to walk. Well, that was amazing. I didn't want to talk before because there were people here. So it was this candied sweet potato. I finished it. Like cut, like you would cut for French fries, right? So cut sweet potato, candied. So it was like crunchy, soft potato inside. I don't know how they cook the potatoes. I can never get my sweet potatoes to be that consistency. And then soft serve on top. So she asked me if I wanted, she had an English menu in there. I was trying to translate it with my stupid phone. She pulled out an English menu. So, sweet potato. She asked me sweet potato, vanilla, or mixed. I'm like, wait a minute, it already has sweet potato. So I said, oh, sweet potato soft cream. Yeah, so I got the mixed. Couldn't really taste the sweet potato ice cream. There was another flavor, like maybe a little cinnamon or something. There was something else in it. It was really good. I can't believe I ate the whole thing. And another nice little surprise, the little tissue packet that I got from the Tourist Information Center, they're actually little alcohol wipes. So it come in really handy for sticky fingers. There's a dog. All right, well that was really good. I really enjoyed this little visit here. I don't know why I couldn't walk up Bamba Dori to get to the shrine. So I'm gonna walk back this way and see where it takes me. Make my way back to the station
I still have a lot of time to kill here. It's 2 o'clock, 2:06. My train's at 6:25 or something. So I'll have maybe 2 or 3 hours, 3 hours or so at the onsen, and then leave there around 5:30. Maybe grab a small bite to eat. I might try that little katsu sandwich and a beer before I get on the train. That will be my dinner. So hang on, there's still lots to come. Oh my God, I remember being at this corner, seeing this American flag and saying, I want to go that way. When I was going to the third shrine that I visited, the Shaolin Temple, and stupid Google Maps said, no, go that way. And I went that way. And instead of entering that temple through the front gate, I entered through the cemetery. Sometimes I just hate Google Maps. These little things are all over town. This one I already saw, a dragon. There's a dragon, there's a drum. I don't know what the point of it is, but they're cute. And I know exactly how to get back to the station. So I think I walked this way before. This is going to take me to the Eyesight Temple. Chigenji. It's right here, Chigenji. I'm so irritated, but like I said, gave me a reason to come back. So this is Chigenji. This is the temple where people pray for eye health. I was here. There's a little bell. I was here. I bought some amulets. And then Google Maps took me to that corner, made me turn right. Had I walked straight to go to the third temple that I was visiting, I would have entered that temple through the front gate. And I might have said, what's down here? And continued walking. And then gone and found Chichibu Shrine. Live and learn. So this is Bamba Dori, I guess. This takes me to the station. All right, I'm gonna record my face, but there's Japan. Because I'm bored while I walk back to the station. Here's a little train station here. Tracks from Seibu, Chichibu Station. So anyway, I'm going to the onsen now. So let me tell you about the onsen. I didn't see any signs of English, but maybe if I had been struggling, like in this sweet potato place, she would have pulled out something in English. Maybe she was just honoring my seeming desire to speak Japanese. I don't know. So I had to use my phone to translate some of it. So when you go in, take off your shoes, lock them in a shoe locker. The shoe locker is your key that you keep. In places like Thermayu, other places that I've been to, you turn in your, Thermayu, you keep your shoe locker key. Some places you'll turn it in. And then they'll give you
another key with the same number. So here at Matsuri, what's it called? Matsuri no Yu. You keep your shoe locker key. It has a little magnetic thing on it that you're going to tap if you buy food, if you go to the restaurant. I'm assuming for my massage, I'm also going to tap it. It's right there. Oh my God. I was walking all over the place. All I had to do was go down to this corner and make a right. All right. So you get your key, lock your shoes, go to the desk. They're going to ask if you want a towel. So you can rent a bath towel. You don't need it. You could buy a little face towel, one of those little spa towels. I forget the price, 300, 200 yen. One is 300, one's 200. You keep the face towel, it's your souvenir. So mine is in my backpack. Then you go upstairs. Now here's where it got tricky for me, because I was used to my shoe locker key matching the locker key that I was given. So when I went up to the locker room, my shoe locker key was like 330. Well, the numbers in the lockers only went up to like 280 or something like that. So I'm walking around. This old guy's looking at me. I said, "300 sanju?" He was just as confused as I was. So there's a younger guy watching me, and he said, "Doko demo ii," or something like that. So anything is okay. So you don't have to find the same locker in the locker room that matches your number. Just find a locker, put your stuff in there, and then you take that key. That's your locker key. You don't have to, no deposit or anything like that. So when you're done, put everything in the locker, or take everything out of the locker, return your key. Make sure you have your initial shoe locker key. Just go down to the front desk. There's a kiosk. You tap the kiosk. It will tell you what your bill is. You pay. Go get your shoes and leave. So easy once you know the system. So that's it. So I'm going to be a little incommunicado once I go in. So I'm going to try to book an 80-minute massage. Oh, the other thing is there are, when you go upstairs, there are vending machines right before you go into the locker room that sell like pajamas and stuff, or rent pajamas and stuff. It looked like it was 300 yen. I'm assuming I just used my key for that, my wristband for that. So I'm going to rent some pajamas so that when I get my massage, it looks nice, like you're kind of in a big room wearing pajamas. It's not like nude massage on a vinyl table with a little Korean woman like at Thermayu, but you're actually clothed on a table and they cover you up in like a big common room to get a massage. So I'm going to try to get an 80-minute massage and then go back and soak a little bit more. And I get my train. So it's 2:19 now. So I'll see you in a couple hours. I'll be nice and refreshed. All right, so I couldn't get a massage until 3:50. So I'm doing it for an hour. And I don't know. Looks to me, I'm gonna go with LL. So I'm gonna tap my thing here. And then number 17. And here come my pajamas. Boom. Hopefully they fit. Or you can also buy a towel here. The towel is $3.50. rinse, bath towel, just in case you decide you need it. All right, there we go. I'm getting ready for my massage. 10 minutes. Like my pajamas. Well, I'm so relaxed right now. So that was really good. It was about 7,000 yen for the massage. The massage was 6 something. So the entry was cheap, like 1,000 yen, $7. The massage was good. It was shiatsu. The only problem I have with massage is that little hole on the table where you put your face. I hate that. The place that I was getting a massage near me in Nogata was really comfortable. This one, for some reason, I don't know, the hole was small or they had something there, so it was like squeezing my mouth, and I just had like this pain in my teeth and my ears. Couldn't wait until she finished doing like the pressure on the neck, and then once she got to the rest of my body, I kind of dozed off. So it was good. Had a massage, went back, soaked a little bit, got dressed, and here I am. So now I'm gonna go, I'm not even hungry, but maybe get a little snack. They had this like little katsu burger. I'm gonna try that, and a beer, and that's it. So I think I'll end it here because this video is probably already too long. So that was it. One more time in Chichibu, Matsuri no Yu. Really wonderful day. If you're in Japan, Tokyo, check it out. It's a short ride from Ikebukuro, and just amazing place. No tour groups. So that's it. I will see you next time. Thanks for watching. Jane. Bye-bye. You're not done with me yet. Oh my God. First of all, I got a beer, craft beer from Chichibu. It's so good. I'm not a beer connoisseur. It says it has a hint of bitterness, but it's really good. And then I got this katsu sandwich, what I thought was going to be like a mini thing. Let me show you. Look at that, with this delicious looking bread. Pork cutlet. Let's try it. Freshly made. Salty. So the katsudon that they do here, they just put sauce on the cutlet. They don't put any egg. So this also has the sauce. It's so rich. I thought it was just going to be a little snack. This is dinner. It's really good with the bread. It's amazing. Cabbage. Really, this is like one of the best days. How many times have I said that? But this is one of the best days I've had so far. Tuesday. It was fun. My first time. I was actually going to cut this trip shorter, go back earlier in the day. So I thought, what am I going to do all day? I think I could even stay longer. I felt like I had to leave the onsen before I really wanted to. Although it started getting busy. It was kind of like a after work crowd, after school crowd was coming. So, perfect timing. So now, 5:48. My train's in about 30 minutes. I'll finish this. I don't know if I really need any more snacks for the train. So, this is really the end. I don't care what happens. Something else happens, it's going to be a new video. So it's really the end. Thanks for watching. See you next time. Jame. Bye-bye. I said I wasn't going to come back, but guess what? We're just sitting here, not moving. So I just checked Laview schedule, timetable. There's a fire on the tracks, so we're supposed to resume service at 7:50, which is about the time I was supposed to arrive. Ikebukuro. Now I'm sorry I didn't get any snacks. So keep making these announcements, but I don't understand what they're saying. So I guess we're gonna leave soon. One good thing is it's really noisy. Like super chatty people in this car. They all fell asleep. So it's quiet now. Alright, well, Japanese trains sometimes run into issues. A fire on the tracks. What the hell? I wonder if I'll be receiving a letter of apology. Okay, that's all. Bye. I'm back. What a night. So they're changing us to another train. I had to ask a young guy sitting across from me what was going on. He was very helpful. So this train is going to Ikebukuro. I guess on a different track. I don't know. I don't know what's going to happen when we get to Ikebukuro, but... And I think this is, I don't think it's a semi-express. It's now 8:17. I was supposed to get in at, let me check my ticket. I was supposed to arrive at 7:46. No more Laview. It's just like a regular old train. Oh well. And that was the brakes. I had a nice day. I don't know what time we're leaving. This is the last update unless something else happens. Still riding trains. So I transferred here at Tokorozawa and I'm going to get on the Seibu Shinjuku line, semi-express for a couple stops and then change to a local.
and it'll take me to my station. How's that? I'm still riding the trains. Now I'm at Kodaira. So the Japan travel app told me to change here, but I don't understand this. So I'm on some sort of semi-express. Looks like it goes, I can change it Saginomiya. Why are they making me change here? How do I get back home? Wish me luck. This has been quite an adventure. So now I'm at Saginomiya. So it's good. I learned this train line. I'm moving tomorrow. This is the last express, semi-express stop before Takadanababa. So I was on a semi-express, green. It made a bunch of stops, and then it skipped a bunch to Saginomiya. Then I'm changing to a local, and I have 2 stops to Nogata. Just in case that wasn't clear. So I changed first at Tokorozawa. Where is that? Or Kodaira. So this is where the 2 lines came together. Tokorozawa. I don't remember what I did, but anyway, this is the Seibu Shinjuku line, this is the Seibu Ikebukuro line, and then they kind of cross. No, this is all Seibu Shinjuku, sorry. But I changed to Tokorozawa. And then, I don't know what I did, I'm so tired. But this is green, semi-express, made all those stops. The last time it stops, Saginomiya, and then I have 2 more stops to Nogata. So instead of getting home, well, I was supposed to get into Ikebukuro at 7:58. I'll be getting to Nogata a little after 9:30. And I'm hungry now. That's why you should always buy snacks for the train. You never know. I'm like really out in the countryside here. All right, so that's it. So that was an adventure. I'm including all this just in case anybody who's watching ever has to like change plans. Trains are complicated, but not. And if you understand how they work, you can adapt. The Japan travel app kept telling me to just take this local train. I don't know why. Maybe it's the same train that's coming. I don't think so. I think there's a train that's coming in like 2 minutes. So I'll be home soon. And then I'm going to get something to eat. I don't know what. All right, that's it for now. For sure, for real. Janae, bye-bye.